Welcome to Inova Transplant, one of the most active transplant programs in the Northern Virginia and DC area.
One of the many services we provide our patients is the Transplant Support Group, where transplant patients and their families can find answers, hope, and relief from stress. Our staff will be on hand to offer guidance and answer questions. We also invite transplant recipients to come share their experience, strength, and hope with our transplant candidates and their families.
One of our biggest success stories, Colleen, recently celebrated 20 years with her lung transplant, as well as 12 years with a new kidney. It was a fabulous celebration, and it's these type of success stories that give hope to patients and families along their transplant journey.
Inova really did save my life. I was down to probably weeks or days left to live when I got my transplant. My husband was of 6 months, was my next of kin, not my parents who were there as well. He had to make the decision whether to let me go or have me on a ventilator. I didn't really know a lot about transplant because I didn't have time to think about it very long before I had it. But I was a little overwhelmed at first because they had a whiteboard with the list of all the medications that I had to take, with all the side effects, what time I had to take them, what I couldn't take together, what I could take with food, what I couldn't take with food. And I was just like, what have I gotten myself into?
And that's why our support groups are so helpful for those who are just beginning the journey. Colleen knows what they're getting into and can help ease their worries by sharing her story and personal point of view. Colleen's also an advocate for organ donation.
I did write my donor family, and I think about them all the time. I think about whose lungs I have in my chest, that I promised them in my letters that I would take good care of them.
A single organ donor can enhance the lives of hundreds of people. But time is critical. Register to be an organ donor and let your family know your wishes in advance.
We are deeply committed to your ongoing care and education. So if you have questions or concerns, please reach out to our team.
I'm just grateful for every day. The sunsets, I notice, flowers, I point them out to Scott when we're walking the dog. We know what's important and what's not important. Inova really did save my life. There's no doubt about it. It was a miracle, and I never would have lived this long. I never would have lived another day or another week if it had not been for them.